Once you get jacked, you start seeing women totally different, especially when it comes to the normal natural dynamics of relationship between a man and a woman. You would you see women differently. I recall there was the person I was my ex at the time when we started our relationship. Uh they were the it was nice, it was a very cool relationship. But at some point, when at the end of the relationship, when I started practicing body game, trying to get lean, build muscle, I saw something different, entirely different from the girl I used to know. So here was what happened. One day I showered. After showering, I came out of the room and she probably was on the door. So I opened the door. She came in and she saw me. And I had already walked out prior to the prior to that time. So as she saw me, she was shocked. She touched my biceps. The way she just clinged to my biceps, held it, and was like, my biceps. I have muscle, I have muscle. In my head, I didn't even know what was going down. I didn't know what was going down there. And there was something that happened again. A scenario that happened that she saw me. I think it was also something similar to me just showering and coming out. And she saw me. She saw my complete package. And instantly, the way she hugged me, I was like, I've never had this type of hug before in the whole entire relationship. It's not like she has not hugged me in a very intense way, but this one was quite different because I was wondering what was triggering this type of hug in the first place. Why would she hug me like this? And then throughout the day, I spent the whole evening just thinking what really. Then it now hits me that, ooh, body game, probably the box was tinkling, probably she was turned on. And when I confronted her and told her, she didn't say anything. She was just looking at me like somebody that caught someone who went to steal a pot of soup, who caught someone who actually went to steal meat inside a pot of soup, and the person is just looking at you. That was the kind of look she was looking. She was looking at me like, this guy has caught me. She didn't want to say it. She didn't want to reveal what's the way she felt at the time because we were transitioning into just ended the relationship. So, but she still had feelings for me. But my body was giving her so many different impulses, so many different vibes that she was feeling. But she didn't want to just make my ego look overinflated at the time. And from there, it cascaded into me just going out and just in where I live and not like inside the compound, not really going outside, but just within the compound and realizing that, whoa, that ladies were always as you're always surprised with the fact that when they see me, they're like, ooh, they're shocked. Like, ooh, that kind of shock. And I now realized on the internet that it was actually probably their boxes were actually tingling. That what causes that is their boxes were tingling. And since then I when I see that I just laugh. I'm like, so women are actually lustful than the whole narrative they painted initially. Because women are very harmless, they are just sweet, holy Marys, like, and you just have that perception that women can't even hurt a fly, that they are so clean and that. For me, seeing a lot of reactions and seeing those some of them that even walking out and I see the lustful stares, the way they look at me, as in when I wasn't even lean at all, I was just skinny fat. I didn't experience that level of lust. I never saw that side at all. I never for one day saw that side. But when I started working out every time, I'm like, what is going on with these girls? What is going on? Like, what really is going on? And this how women are. Some wanting me to approach them. Some elderly women actually meeting me and like, okay, they would probably, I'll be in an environment with them and they would just talk like, I want to give you a BJ right now. And I'm like, what is going on? So I started to see some side or many sides of women, especially when it comes to how women can be very aggressive with sex. Which many men are not even used to. And because I have disciplined myself so a lot to have that self-control, I know how to make things, just tame things down and not make it become a wildfire. If not, God, I would have been on on a smashing spree every single day. But I look at all these things and it's new to me and it's a new experience. And since that day my ex hugged me the way she hugged me, the way she touched my biceps, started giving me a different perspective about women. I started seeing the other side of women that women don't show to the world. They keep it in the shadows. Only men who they welcome into the shadows see that lustful side of them. And you don't need to be welcomed into the shadows to see women's lust, genuine lust. The only way is just through body game. Then you know that women actually love men's bodies. And then you now know how to move appropriately. It's a very crazy scenario that I experienced basically every day. And I'm kind of like a scientist who is just taking notes and looking at things and like, ooh. And I'm enjoying it, I won't lie, because I've never experienced it in my life. Nobody has ever told me, giving me the amount of information I know now. Then I wish I had knew then I would have been a little bit much more strategic and I would have an idea. But regardless of that, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some sides to women that is very interesting and it's blowing my mind. And then you now start realizing that women are always having intimacy, having sex. You start seeing a lot of things. You start seeing women for who they are, very subtle and aggressive when it comes to intimacy. Then I just laugh, and when I see women I just laugh. I just say, oh, women, most men don't even understand this. Even those in relationships, they don't still fully understand that women are always obsessed about men's bodies. They don't know. And they don't know that women are always love sex. Except the players or the guys who have had a lot of experiences with women. But an average man doesn't even know that women are God. An average girl is a sex freak. They don't know. Even the girl who looks so innocent is is a freak when it comes to intimacy, sex. Well, this is what body game would reveal to you and expose you to, and you start seeing women different. So since I got jacked, I just know who women are, who they are sexually. Like, this is It's not like before I was living under the rock. I just didn't know that women are very sexually active, just like men. And funny enough, they even like it more than men. That's another thing that will blow your mind. You will never know until you start learn body game, until you start practicing body game. You realize they like it more than men. Like it more. That's women for us men that have crossed that side and are seeing the way women are. It's a wonderful experience. Thank God for body game. So that's the little yap I have to express myself for now, and just to at the same time let you guys give you guys heads up on what is actually happening, because most guys don't even know that something like this even happens. They don't know it's a reality that happens, real life. They don't even know. Most men are just blind, unaware of these scenarios. So just giving you guys heads up so you guys know about this, and we'll see in the next video and yap some more. Have a great day and stay blessed, guys. Bye.